Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Upstart here. I'm coming at you today with a new Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile for the 2014 ban list, January 2014 ban list. I should actually say professionally. This is a revised deck profile of my BatteryWatt deck. I've done a deck profile about this deck back, I think, in the March 2013 ban list from earlier this year. But I'm coming at you today with a newer version of the deck, an updated version of the deck, so to speak. I'm going to go through the deck real quick, and then I'm going to give you guys my brief explanation on what this deck is supposed to do and what it's all about. But let me know in the comments at the end of the video what you think of the deck, what you think of the concept, what you like about the deck, and what would you change about the deck. Like, favorite, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, because I'm going to probably go through a couple more updated deck profiles for this next format. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile, and let's get into it. Alright, for starters of the battery portion of my BatteryWatt deck, I'm running 3 Batteryman AAAs, 2 Batteryman Micro-Cells, and that's it for the Batteryman portion, just 5 Batterymans, and I'll explain later. For the Watt portion, I'm running triple Wattcobras, double Wattdragonfly, and a single copy of Wattgiraffe and Wattpheasant. Now for the support engine of the deck, I'm running 2 Kagetokagas. For the tuner of the deck, I'm running 2 Masked Chameleons. 2 Summoner Monks. This really hasn't changed at all from the last deck profile of this deck. I'll explain a little bit of this. For my hand traps, it's the same as last time. The Lone Honest and Gorz. These two have been working pretty well in the deck, and I don't think I want to change them in any other way. And then the BLS, because why not? I'm running enough darks in order to summon a chaos monster, so put BLS in here and you just got a good top deck, as most people refer to BLS as if they're facing a chaos deck. That's it for the monsters, 21 monsters in all. For the spells, for the one-ofs, Book of Moon and Dark Hole, self-explanatory. Triple MST, self-explanatory there. 2 recycling batteries. This is good to recycle my AAAs, Micro-Cells, Wattcobras, whatever in the Thunder monsters. I can bring back almost anything with these. 2 Pot of Dualities for consistency, and then triple Upstart Goblins just to help make this deck a 37 card deck to help speed through the deck as fast as I can. That's it for the spells. It's 12 spells in all. For the traps, I'm only running 7 of them. For the one-ofs, probably the important traps, I'm running Bottomless, Compulsory, Solemn Warning, and Torrential Tribute. And the same as last deck profile, the 3 Threatening Roars. OTK decks are a problem. And this just shuts down OTK strategies. That's it for the main deck. 40 cards even. For the side deck, and this is just what I have at the moment, because I don't know what the next format's going to bring, but this is just what I have in predicting on what the format will bring. So, double Effect Veiler, double Maxi, and 1 Thunder King, 2 Prohibitions, 1 Eradicator, 1 Soul Drain, double Mind Drain, double DNA Surgery, double Magic Cylinder. Excuse me. For the extra deck, for the Synchro aspect, Colossal Fighter, Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, and Stardust Dragon. For the Xyz monsters, Abyss Dweller, Constellar Omega, Evilswarm Ouroboros, Cowboy, Gemini Pearl, King of the Feral Imps, 1 Maestroke, Utopia, Crazy Box, Photon Popple Operative, and Star Liege Paladinamo. Alright, that's the entire deck of my that's my entire BatteryWatt deck. Now I'll go over real quick on what each portion of the deck is used for. For the battery engine, it's basically Xyz. This entire deck is my basic idea, of an Xyz based deck, such as the Go strategy, such as the zombie strategy. Those decks focus on a lot of Xyz summoning, as far as I know. Excuse me. Pardon me, I'm sorry about that. Allergies are just a pain during the winter season. But anyways, this entire deck is purely Xyz based strategy. You could probably tell with that factor with the amount of Xyz monsters I have, and all of them being rank 4s. For AAA, if you have a AAA in hand and another, or two of them in hand and or a AAA in the grave, and you have one in hand, summon a AAA, use its effect, special summon another AAA, you get an instant Xyz summon from there. For the micro-cells, it's basically special summon a AAA from the deck in order to set up for a AAA play or a Chameleon play. For the Watt portion of the deck, the Wattcobras, for the Watt monsters, you're able to attack directly. For Cobra, you're able to thin out your deck as consistent as possible. For the two Dragonflies, just to stall out as much as I can in order to get my other Watt monsters out onto the field, get a Giraffe out, get a Cobra out, get a Pheasant out. For the reason I'm running one Wattgiraffe is because if I was facing against a Watt deck, I would think the one monster I would want to stop is mainly Wattgiraffe, because if Giraffe attacks directly, his effect basically states your opponent can't do anything after he successfully attacks directly. So in my book, if I were facing a deck that was running a bunch of Watt monsters, I would want to primarily stop Wattgiraffe or Wattcobra, but mainly Giraffe, because if I can't do anything to stop it, it would be just a pain. But if I was able to stop it, I'd be going for Wattgiraffe a lot more, like banishing it, destroying it, getting rid of it, keeping it off the field as much as I can. But since I'm running one of these, it would my opponent would think to stop mainly the Cobra, because I'm running more copies of this than I am of the Giraffe. And also, it's basically an emergency win condition if I can get it off correctly. And then the one Wattpheasant to deal with problematic Xyz, Zenmains, Maestroke, Ophion, whatever you can think of that's an Xyz monster that's problematic. And that's pretty much all I've got to say on the BatteryWatt engine of the deck. For the support engine, Kagetokage's, I mean, most Xyz-based decks run this card just to help with get an extra material out on the field. Chameleons, I wanted to run some tuners in here, but I didn't know what to run. I could have run Effect Veiler in the main deck, but I didn't want to. It would just slow down the deck way too much. But the only target for Masked Chameleon in this deck so far is basically a AAA. Summon Chameleon, get a AAA out, and go into a synchro play, or just summon Masked Chameleon and another monster, or Chameleon into a... Basically, you summon Chameleon, you can go into an Xyz play, or a synchro play. Then the Summoner Monks helps thin out the deck a little bit, helps me use up useless MSTs, useless Pot of Dualities. If I don't need them, I can just use Summoner Monk to dish them for another monster. The two hand traps, they're self-explanatory, honest, because I'm running a light deck. Almost all light decks need to run honest. It just helps them get over problematic monsters. Gorz, OTK decks are a problem. And as I said, BLS, why not? Because I'm running enough darks in the deck that I can make a chaos monster, so BLS just makes sense. For the spells, I don't think I need to explain anything there. For the traps, I don't think I need to explain anything there. Almost everything else in this deck is pretty self-explanatory, but the main goal of this entire deck is to Xyz summon as much as possible. Alright, but that's it, you guys. That's my entire newly revised BatteryWatt deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my next few deck profiles are going to be for the January 2014 ban list, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think of the deck. What would you change in the deck? I hope you guys understand my concept on what this deck is supposed to do, and that's pretty much it. Subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. Like this video if you like seeing a unique strategy, such as my Burning Fire deck from last format. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.